Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game, positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song, the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jam.
Got him. He's sacked.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays?
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. With the return, it's low. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan.
And looking for a big play here. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's caught inside the 10. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone.
They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Edwards. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Running back with the football. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Oh, they didn't butt.
The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. To the air. It's Warren. Pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. For the Oregon Ducks offense, trots out there to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So BYU's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Bringing it back, it's low. When he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? He's looking to scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Will hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they hand it off to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Running it back. It's low. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's James. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Down, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Cougars will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Retzlaff. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're open.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback.
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
On the return, it's Lowe. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Fresh set it down for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Gabriel. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's James. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He's got it near the end zone. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So now on comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And here's the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. And the Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Lowe. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now another deep ball here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Point after, up and good. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a bit.
And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. And down, this offense has had a great day.
Offense operating from the pistol. On the run, it's Whittington. And a short run there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.